Hey, it's Tim, and I have been hard at work. There's a loud noise over there. I have been hard at work, working hard, and getting work done so that I can go out and do some backpacking, and that is what we're gonna do. I've got a trip planned, but today first, we're not leaving today, but I gotta go into this place right here, REI, and get a couple of things. I need some food. I wanted to take, this time I'm taking all actual freeze-dried backpackers food, my favorite kinds. We're gonna go in here and pick some out. But I have been working hard on this custom house and it's huge, 5,000 square feet. I finally got it all done. Today was the final day. Last night I made a permit reservation for the High Sierras. We're gonna go to the Rae Lakes Loop and do a Rae Lakes like 50-mile from Kearsarge Pass and through Lone Pine. It's gonna be great. I gotta go get some food to take for the trip, and we're also gonna, in this video, we're also gonna go over my pack, which pack I'm gonna take. I've got two different backpacks. Now, this is kind of a bummer because I just bought two new backpacks that I wanna try, and they haven't arrived yet, and they're not gonna arrive in time. So I do have a favorite pack at home, you know it. It's my Volpi fastpack 30, which I love very much, the straps, but I wanted to try some other couple things on this trip, but they're not gonna come in time, so that's all right. We'll just use the tried and true. And I also have, of course, my Hyperlight Mountain Gear Southwest 40-liter pack, which is great, but I've really gotten into the running style vest straps that I like very much, very comfortable, and no hip belt. And so the Hyperlight has all that stuff. Now, if I had to go on a longer trip, like let's say I was through hiking the PCT or something like that, I would totally take my Hyperlight for those longer food carries, but I'm not doing that. I really enjoy, and on this trip, I really want to just go out and enjoy the nature, the wilderness, the trees, the chipmunks, the birds, the rivers, streams, and lakes, people, bears, deer, birds in the wilderness. So I really want to just enjoy. It's only a 4-day, 3-night trip, but I gotta go get this food. Let's go get this food right now. Come with me, come on. All right, I just left REI. It was really, really crowded in there because it's Friday. Apparently everyone is going into the wilderness tomorrow or whatever, so they got to come here. There's a nice field next door, but I got we'll do wild mushroom fettuccine alfredo and the Forever Young mac and cheese with vegetable additions of peas, carrots, and corn, because you know I eat lots of vegetables. They had quite a bit of food stock in there, but it seemed like some of the things that I used to like to get all the time, like the vegetable stews and stuff, they didn't have. They were gone. They didn't seem to have any of that stuff. So I spent quite a bit of time looking at all the foods, and I also got a can of fuel, and I needed some clog. I can't hold all this stuff and film at the same time. And it's all dark and shadowy right here, but it's the paper hygiene. That's Spanish. Hold on a second. I know what I'll do. I'll throw it on the ground right here. There. Nope. Like this. There we go. Toilet tissue. This stuff seems to break down faster and is better for the wilderness and for the environment. And it's made by Coghlan's toilet paper from the old days. All right, I got what we need, and the rest of the stuff I'm gonna get at the grocery store. We're gonna get some ramen and mashed potatoes, and some mashed potatoes and some ramen, and some other little snacks and goodies. All right, there's my sports car. All right, I'm home now. It's time to pack up. I've watched a lot of videos of people packing up their gear, and it looks fantastic. They've got everything organized, it's all set up. I am not like that. This is gonna be a small yard sale. I've got all the things that I did prepare a little bit. I have all my gear, basically what I'm going to take, sitting on the table here. I'm in the garage. I have two backpacks. I have one that I call my ultralight backpack, which is my Volpi 30 liter fast pack, which I love dearly. But this trail, where we're going to the Rae Lakes in the Sierras, requires that I carry this gigantic thing of food. This bear can, and it's rather heavy, and it's got a lot of food in it, and I don't want to kill myself in an ultralight pack if I got to take this. We're going to try, though. We're going to try and load everything that I want to take backpacking into my Volpi fastpack and see if it's under 25 pounds. If it's under 25 pounds, we might be able to make it work if it feels comfortable and everything fits. So let's start loading it up right now with everything that I've got on the table here and see if we come in underweight, if we're gonna be comfortable, and if it's gonna, you know, if it's gonna make sense. If it doesn't make sense, I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna be uncomfortable and miserable on the backpacking trip into the Sierras. Now I did get my permit. I got a permit. So just so you know too, what I'm doing is I'm doing the Rae Lakes Loop, and most people do that from the western side of the Sierras through Kings Canyon, which is rather difficult to get a permit for a clockwise trip around the Rae Lakes area. But I got my permit from the other side, the eastern side. It's a little bit longer. It's about 8 miles longer, I think. I couldn't find a map that had the exact miles on it, but I think it's about 51 miles round trip. So I've got my burn permit, and I've got my National Forest permit that says it's okay for me to be there from the other side. And it was no problem at all. Piece of cake to get a permit from the eastern side. So if you're going to do that, the eastern side's great. Anyway, back to this loading. All right, what I'm going to do is do it down here on the ground, because I started to do it standing up and it made a big mess. And then my neighbor came by and started talking to me. So I got totally distracted. So here we go. Volpi fastpack. We're starting with the Neo ARX Lite. We're gonna do this fast. I've gone over my hiking gear so many times, and if you've watched my videos, it's kind of redundant. But what we're trying to find out here is exactly what our full weight's gonna be, and is it gonna fit in this pack with the bear can and three and a half days of food, and full weight with water and everything. Because we're not doing no base weight. We're doing full weight. Full weight. All right. Neo ARX Lite down at the bottom. This has my quilt, and some clothes, some tights, underwear, socks, my hoodie, and some long tights in case it's super cold. I gotta mush it down, really mushed, to get it to fit in here sideways. There it goes. It's inside of a bag, some kind of bag. Okay, it's in there. It's going. Got it in there. Yep. Yeah. Okay. I think next we're gonna do the bear can. Oh, that's right. Just water. Nope. We're gonna go pillow. Looks like nothing. Pillow. Bear can. Also, I have my first day's food outside the bear can, so it's like sealed and done, and that's it. We're not getting back into it. Okay, we are already almost to the top of the pack. All right. We need to stuff some stuff around the outside. So I'm going to take my beanie, stuff it on this side. Also, I don't want that bear can against my back. So actually, change of plan. There. We're going to take the big poofy jacket. I'm going to tilt my pack a little bit so that I can shove my jacket behind there. And not make it a big lump. This is going to take some finesse here. I don't want a big giant lump on my back. I just want, some padding there. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. Kind of mush it down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Not too bad. All right. So usually when you watch people do this, they got it all figured out. They already did it. They did it once before they started filming just to make sure it's going to work. But not here. Not here at Hey It's Tim. We just go for it and see what happens. Okay, next we're going to do my tent, which is my Gossamer Gear The One tent, which I've kind of switched back to because I like it very much. Then the stove is going to go, now that tent's on the back. My stove's going to go in the front right here. Uh-oh. What else do I have? Okay, that's all right. That's actually pretty much it for in there. Huh. Right? Yeah. Everything else is pretty much on the outside. So I'm going to stick my beanie in here. The beanie's in there. Okay, a little bit of food can go in the front. I got a head net. Probably won't need that right away. We'll stick that in there. My little ditty bag can go in there. Okay, let's cinch it down. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, kind of squish it down. Okay, on the top I always put my little 1/8" Gossamer Gear foam pad. I use it for a sit pad, and I stick it underneath my tent my sleeping pad, in other words, just to protect it a little bit. Let's cinch this baby down. Okay, in the front mesh, which is really snug, this is not very stretchy. We are going to stick food for the day. That's a can of Nutella. Get some snacks right there. Tent stakes. Tent stakes down at the bottom. We don't need that till nighttime. Poop kit. A buff. Here's my dinner. We're going to shove that in there too. Okay, we are not done. I'm going to take the umbrella. We're taking the umbrella this time because it might rain. It's end of summer. We're going to have some summertime monsoonal stuff going on. Umbrella. On the other side, I'm going to put water filter, which will actually probably go on a bottle. And then like I said, we are going to have full load here and weigh it out. So I'm going to stick a water bottle, a 1 liter full water bottle, actually on the other side, like so. And then I'm going to put 2 1 liter bottles in the chest pockets. Now I probably won't need that much water because there's lots of lakes and rivers and streams. So probably won't need that much water. But we're gonna go more on the heavier side just for the guesstimations. Oh, I forgot my spoon. That can go in here. All right. We are trying to stay under 25 pounds of this backpack. Otherwise, we got to go for the Hyperlight. I will be taking my fanny pack. Also, I'll wear my fanny that has my phone and probably a couple snacks. My phone, my recording device that I'm using right now. Blah 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 blah. And we never hike without Grover. Grover always hikes with us. He goes right here on top to check the rear, make sure there's nobody coming up behind us like bears and stuff. Let's weigh this. Doesn't look too bad. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. It's kind of heavy. Let's weigh it. Ooh, I'm standing on it. That's why. All right, what do I got? I need it to hold still. 26 pounds. That is pushing it. I'm going to put it on and see how it feels. This pack doesn't like to carry more than 25 pounds comfortably. Let's put it on, see what happens. All right, here we go. Oh, it's heavy. Oh yeah, it's heavy. Now, it is 26 pounds, but 2 of those liters of water is on my shoulders on the front here. It's not on my back. Yeah, I'm carrying it on my legs, but I'm not carrying it on the back of my shoulders. Oh, I don't have my trekking poles either. Well, I don't know. I think I'm pushing it on weight for this ultralight pack. So I might be moving this into the Hyperlight. Usually, you know, when you're getting your stuff together and you're putting your gear together and you put everything on, it doesn't feel very heavy until you've walked about 5 miles and then it starts hurting like a son of a you know what. So we're going to switch over to the Hyperlight. Let's see how everything fits into the Hyperlight and how it feels when I put it on. All right, this is my Hyperlight Southwest 40 liter pack, and it's got a little bit of a frame to it. It's a little bit bigger, and then we got a hip belt. And I think that the other pack, my Volpi 30 liter pack, fast pack, is going to be for more non-bear can trips, because that's just darn heavy. So let's load up. So same order of events here. We've got the Neo Air at the bottom. Sleeping bag and clothes. All right. Pillow. Bear can. Cool. Fits much better. We're going to go jacket right behind the bear can, kind of around the bear can. Hey, the mailman's here. Already got the mail. Okay, we're shoving. I hate bear cans. Let's see if we turn it sideways. Okay, that might be better. I turned it sideways. We are figuring this out together right now. You and me. Ow. Okay, then we're gonna go with my tent. Right along the back there, my stove. And actually, it's kind of funny. This is a bigger bag, a bigger pack, and it's actually filled up just as much as it was in the other bag, the other pack. My beanie. You know what I didn't see is my electronic bag. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's right here. You know what? Almost forgot my electronics bag, which is my headlamp, a cord, and my little battery charger for my phone and camera. That needs to go in here. All right. There we go. I'm gonna put some of this today's food in there, day one food in there, which is kind of funny. I might move that later. We're just going for weight, sizeability. Okay, that's it inside. Let's close her up. I haven't used this pack in a while. Okay, but just like the other one, we stick this on top, the sit pad. Cinch it down nice. Okay, in the front we've got a spoon, a buff, some food, tent stakes, potty kit, bug net, ditty bag, water filter, Grove Air, umbrella on the side, and umbrella. It's got a nice hardy strap to hold it down. All right, let's try that sucker on. Well, let's weigh it first. What do you say? It's probably gonna weigh more because this pack weighs 2 pounds. Oh, I'm like, why is it so light? They put any water in here. Okay, we need a liter of water there. Liter of water on this side. Okay, liter of water in the front pocket. I may not do that. This pocket doesn't hold water, that much water very well. There we go. All right, now let's weigh it. Good. 28 pounds. 28 pounds, that's a lot. But it's full of food. Ooh, I just broke the scale. Crap. Let's put it on, see how it feels. With the hip belt. Oh, it's heavy. It feels too heavy. All right. Now with this, I may not use the fanny pack because, well, because I don't need it. We got hip belt pockets. I haven't worn this in a while. I forgot what it feels like. See, I wouldn't put a full, I think we use a smaller one. Like that. Small water in the front. Over here on this side, I would put my camera. I've got hip belt pockets. It does feel a little bit better. Looks the same, huh? It does feel a little bit better. I think I'm gonna go with the Hyperlight on this trip. Now I've got 2 new backpacks coming because I wanted to try something different because I really like the fastpack shoulder harnesses, the running style vest shoulder harnesses. So I've got a new pack coming. I'm going to tell you what it is, 2 of them, because I want to try them out. and just see how they work. But this is the tried and true right here. If we're gonna go out and do some backpacking, 3 days, bear can, high Sierras, etc. This is your automobile. If you're taking the tribe across country, this is your automobile. Anyway, my permit would go in the side pocket, probably some food, no fanny pack. I think I'd be pretty comfortable with the Hyperlight. Oh wait, one more thing. Because this is a high Sierras, it's not like through hiking or we're trying to jam out. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm only hiking about 15 miles a day. You guessed it, I'm taking a chair. This is the All Light. I've had this for 100 years. It's broken, I fixed it. I'm taking a chair. Look for these videos and more. Coming soon to a theater near you. Never mind. See you later, bye.